Hey, what is going on, pros and progressors? MrLime in HD here, and welcome to another vlog. As you can already guess from the title of this video, I am so happy because, yes, but I'll get to that in a second. So there's quite a few things I want to talk about in today's vlog. First of all, I want to give my views and opinions on the iPhone 12 Pro, because obviously it was announced last Friday. I was going to do this video earlier, but I was really busy over the weekend and I just didn't get a chance to. And I'll keep this fairly brief because there is not much to say on it. But the XS Max was a great phone. The iPhone 11 Pro, insane. This 12 Pro, if you guys watched the revealing of it, the stats on that phone are ridiculous. Like, its chip is just out of this world. And the cameras on that phone, I mean, if you watch the demo, the cameras are ridiculous. So the iPhone 12 literally wipes the floor with every Android phone out there. Like, literally, my friend, who is a die-hard Android fan, he gets like the Sony flagships every year, and he literally got the latest Sony flagship phone, I think, beginning of this year when it come out, and it's got all of that Pro RAW. Basically, that Sony phone was the only phone to have the Pro, well, sorry, not the Pro, the RAW editing video, the RAW mode, whatever it's called. And obviously now the iPhone 12's got that. So literally the only two phones which have that mode, until Samsung and everyone else catches on and says that they come up with it first. But yeah, he's literally a diehard Android phone, right? And he said to me when the iPhone 11 Pro came out, he said, okay, Apple's actually decent now, and he would get an iPhone 11. That'd actually be the first iPhone he'd buy. But now he's seen this iPhone 12 Pro, he literally, well, he almost wants to move manufacturers now, and he's a diehard Android fan. So if that's coming from him, then they definitely have pulled their asses up. But for me personally, what I want is a fingerprint in the blooming screen, like every other Android phone. I say Android, like every other non-manufacturer, because remember, it's not Android that has the fingerprint in the screen. It's up to the manufacturers to do it. So I'll say manufacturers. So yeah, I want the fingerprint in the screen like every other manufacturer, because I hate the Face ID. I don't like it. It's unsafe, and I want the fingerprint in the screen like all the other manufacturers, or at least just put it somewhere. I don't want the Face ID. Now, again, whether that's down to their Super Retina XDR True Tone display technology, whether they can't put the fingerprint in there, is fair enough. But I mean, they're OLED screens now. I mean, all the Android manufacturers have, OLED screens, and and they got the fingerprint in the screen, and the Apple screen is even 4K. For Christ's sake, again, quote me if I'm wrong, but I didn't see anywhere about it being 4K or in the specs about it being 4K. What is the point of having a 4K camera and all that, and when you can't even watch back in 4K? What is the point? You can't even watch 4K films on the iPhone 12. You can't even watch 4K YouTube videos, and you can't even edit and view your videos in 4K. Like my iPhone 6s, that's got 4K on the back, but I can't view it in 4K unless I go on my desktop computer and onto my 4K TV. I cannot watch 4K, so I'll just stick to 1080p or 720p on the front camera, like I'm doing now. So for that, it's ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous, how they've not put a 4K display in it yet. Really, them two things really wound me up. And yes, I want an aux port, but I know it's not coming back. But them two things really wound me up. It's such a shame, because the phone is superb, but those two things, like, come on. And I love a home button as well. And I know you get used to it and blah blah blah. But honestly, if you had the touch ID in the screen, it'd be way better. And I've never been a fan of the notch from day one. Again, until they get the cameras underneath the screen, then it just looks stupid, to be honest. I know you can cut them off, and you can have the signal and then the time at the top right, fair enough, and the battery at the top right. But still, I think the notch just looks blooming stupid, to be honest. But regardless, it's a beautiful looking phone. Looks like an iPhone 4S, which is good. Again, the specs and the chip in it is just ridiculous, how fast their chip is in it now. And as I said on the previous video, I was going to wait till the iPhone 12 was announced to see whether I was going to get another phone, because I've had my 6S for, well, almost since day one now. One of the best, or the best phone I've ever had. It's still going strong, but the battery's been knackered now for 3 years. The battery's really knackered on it. There's a slight microphone problem on it, and like I said, if I stop talking for 5 seconds, you can hear there's a slight on the microphone. In fact, I'll stop talking for 5 seconds, turn your volume up, I'll put my hand up when I'm about to speak so you guys don't get jump scared. So there you go. So now I'm speaking. So there's like a slight microphone noise in the background. I had it repaired third party because I didn't want to go to Apple to get it repaired because I wasn't too sure what the iPhone 12 was going to release. I know Apple would fix the microphone problem on this because obviously they do fix it, but because it's now been opened by a third party, they won't touch your phone, unfortunately. So, and so the battery's knackered anyway. So it's still going strong, but it gets very hot when I do stuff on it, and you know, it's just, I mean, it's still going. You know, I'm perfectly fine with the 6S, but I did buy a new phone / new camera, and I gave in. I bought it, and it's literally down here in the desk. There it is. So yeah, finally, I have a new phone / new camera for you guys. Here it is. It is a iPhone SE 2, whatever you want to call it. iPhone SE 2020, iPhone SE 2. Yeah, I bought an iPhone SE. So I was looking at an iPhone 8, because frankly, the black front the SE has put me off. Because I did buy it in white, by the way, because obviously they don't do gold, but I did buy it in white, but obviously the front is black. I know, it's going to be hard going from having a white front. I've had a white front on an iPhone since an iPhone 6. It's going to be hard going back to black. But hey, because it's their budget phone, they won't give you a white front or even gold. So, you know, it's going to be a bit of a bummer that the front's black. It's like I'm going back in time in a way. But at least the back of it's white, guys. And I know it has got an aux port. I know it was really hard for me to again give up the aux port. And now you can get splitters and adapters and this and that, but eventually when the battery does go in this and it has to be on charge all the time, I'd have to have the basically all I'm saying is I've now got to have adapters for all my old headphones and all my old headsets. And I mean, I'll see how, I mean, I hope the battery, I mean, I know it's a new battery, so it will be good, but I mean, eventually the battery's going to get knackered, because even when I got my 6S, it was a new battery to start off with, and it was okay, because obviously the batteries weren't too big back then, but eventually it is going to get knackered, and I'm going to need to have all the dongles. Like, I always think into the long run, you see, which is a problem, but, you know, here's what it is. You know, I do have, oh, my bad, I was going to pick them up. I do have AirPods, but, you know, again, it's like, sometimes I forget to charge them, and then I haven't got headphones, or I have to use original, and then I've always got to have these with me, and then it's like, you know, it's just a pain. And batteries, they won't last forever again, and these are so expensive, and this and that, and it's like, batteries aren't the future. Batteries, wireless isn't the future. There's not even enough lithium on the planet for everyone to be wireless batteries in the future, as we know with cars and stuff. So it's like, well, you know, batteries aren't the future, and eventually we'll go back to wires or something like that. But you know, regardless, it is a white one, and it is a 256. So I did future proof, because obviously I was going to buy the 512 iPhone 12, but obviously didn't. 256 is the biggest the SE2 comes in, so fair enough. I mean, I do struggle sometimes with storage. My 6S is 128GB model, and I have to keep on top of it to keep it free, because I have so much like footage and videos on there. But this is 256, so that is lovely. Like I said, it's white. I did buy it brand new, because to be fair, I bought some of my other phones and other iPads and stuff out of CEX, like grade A, they've been perfectly fine. In fact, my iPod Touch, which I bought for Pokemon Go at the time, this was the last gen iPod Touch. I bought that out of CEX grade A. Nothing wrong with it. Never had any problems with it. Brilliant. My iPad 2, which is in my drawer down there, I bought that out of CEX ages ago. No problems with that, and it's still going now. It's still going fine. But yeah, I caved in and bought the SE, like I said, 256GB in white. So that means for you guys, you will get better quality videos on the front anyway, because obviously with the iPhone 6S and the 7 and stuff, I think the 7 mightn't have had it, but basically the 6S and before, they only had mono recording, like on the mono recording on the videos, but now they got stereo recording. Yes, it took Apple that long to put stereo recording, so they'll put stereo recording, so I'll sound clearer, louder, sharper, and better, which is good for you guys. My 6S has only got a 720p front camera. This has got the 1080p 60 FPS front camera, so that's nice. So you guys, I think it's got the 60 FPS front camera, but you guys will see me in lovely 1080p rather than 720p, and I think it is 60 FPS. Mine's gone blank, but yeah, I think it is 60 FPS. So you guys get super smooth, super crisp 60 FPS, 1080p front Jinxie View videos, which is good with stereo recording. Can't go wrong for that. And again, the back camera is like almost identical to the 6S, still 4K. Still 4K, albeit it's 4K 60 FPS. I'm not going to go into stats because I'll bore you guys, but the front camera is the main point on this, which is better for you guys, and it's got, you know, portrait mode and this and that. But like I said, the reason I didn't get an iPhone 8 was because you can't buy the iPhone 8 new, well, off of Apple anyway, anymore, brand new. So you can't buy it new, and basically the iPhone 8 has I get confused with the chipsets, but basically the 6S, the iPhone 8, so it's got only a 2 near UA chip. This SE has the iPhone 11 chip in it. That's why I got it, because so this will be stupidly fast. It's got the iPhone 11 inside of that SE. That's ridiculous. This thing is going to be absolutely blistering quick for years and years to come. So literally, this will be supported for like forever now, which is good, because we all know how good the iPhone 11 chip was. So this literally will be supported now for ages or for years. So I mean, my 6S doesn't feel slow by any means. Like, I'm still happy with it, but this is going to be ridiculously fast. It's going to be as fast as an iPhone 11. Brilliant, can't go wrong. So that's why I got the SE, based on the chip and all that. So yeah, that'll be good. I'll switch my phone over at the weekend, so there will be a few more videos, or quite a few more videos done with my 6S while I just move over phones. I'm recording this on Tuesday, so I'll get this switched over at the weekend, and then I'll do a new video. I'll do another vlog on the new phone. But in fact, I'm actually going to open it now on video, because I was going to open it. I was keeping it sealed until the video. So I'm not going to turn it on because there's no point, because they come charged. So here we go, guys. Ooh. And luckily, I got the iPhone before they stopped putting the chargers and the headphones in. The bunch of idiots, to put that politely. So luckily, I still get a brand new charger and lightning connector earpods, because they stopped all of that, didn't they? The idiots, absolute idiots. How can they not include a charger with a £1,500 iPhone? So there we go. Oh, there it is. Lovely. So there's the instruction manual, as we know. Oh, it's a little bit different. It's all slide now. You still get Apple stickers. And there it is. Oh, look at that. Absolutely beautiful. And yes, headphones and a charger. Thank you, Apple. Because they're actually going to stop supplying the headphones and charger with the SE. Well, in fact, all their new devices now, the bunch of idiots. Oh, look at... Oh, the back of that is beautiful. Because also they got the kind of the glass... They kind of got the glass design. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. No aux port. Sad face. But yeah, that is... Well, again, it's literally an iPhone 8 shell. Or, yeah, literally an iPhone 8 shell. But that is beautiful. I mean, the black is disgusting on the front. But as far as I'm concerned, that white is absolutely incredible in the bigger camera and stuff. So there it is, guys. My new iPhone SE. Eventually, when I get it turned on at the weekend with the Touch ID and everything else. So yeah, there it is. Again, it's literally identical to an iPhone 8. Incredible how they got the iPhone 11 chip in there, isn't it, guys? But yeah, there it is. Nice, lovely, lovely back. Really lovely is, but that black is, yeah, nasty. So yeah, there we go, guys. I won't keep you guys any longer. That can go back in there to stay safe. And I can keep you locked away. There we go. Keep you safe and protected. There we go. So yeah, as always, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all later.